Question 1. What does a red circle with a number 50 mean? A. Maximum speed 50 miles per hour. Red circle with number equals maximum legal speed limit.
If you want to pass DVSA theory test in first time, you can download our EOS app. App contains 2500 DVSA test questions, 250 hazard perception videos, 630 traffic road signs and 300 highway code rules. Even 98.50% people pass their test first time after using our app. You can find link in the description. Download app for free from App Store, which contains latest 2024 material licensed by DVSA authority. Get 3 days free trial for a limited time. Let's get back to the video.
Question 2. A blue circle with a white arrow pointing left means? A. Keep left. Blue circle arrows equals mandatory direction. Question 3. A sign with a red triangle and a deer means? C. Wild animals crossing. Red triangle equals warning. Deer equals animals crossing. Question 4. A white circle with a black diagonal stripe means? A. National speed limit applies. Black stripe on white equals national limit. Question 5. A red circle with a horn symbol crossed out means? B. No honking. Red circle equals prohibition. Horn equals no horn allowed. Question 6. A triangular sign with 2 children holding hands means? A. School ahead. Triangle plus children equals warning of school area. Question 7. A sign with a red triangle and falling rocks means? C. Falling rocks ahead. Triangle with rocks warns of danger. Question 8. A blue circle with a bus symbol means? D. Only buses allowed. Blue equals mandatory use for buses. Question 9. A rectangular sign with a white P on blue background means? B. Parking permitted. Blue rectangle with P equals designated parking. Question 10. A triangular sign with a bike inside means? C. Cyclists crossing. Red triangle equals warning. Bike equals cyclists ahead. Question 11. What should you do before overtaking? C. Check mirrors and blind spot. Always ensure safe gap before overtaking. Question 12. When must you use headlights at night? between sunset and sunrise. Law requires lights in dark hours. Question 13. What is the legal minimum tread depth for car tires? B. 1.6 millimeters. Legal minimum tread depth is 1.6 millimeters across central 3/4. Question 14. When joining a motorway, who has priority? B. The vehicle already on motorway. Traffic already on motorway has priority. Question 15. What should you do if your vehicle starts skidding? B. Steer into the skid. Steering into skid helps regain control. Question 16. If you see an amber flashing beacon on a vehicle, what is it likely to be? B. Slow-moving vehicle. Amber beacon equals slow/stationary warning. Question 17. What is the national speed limit for cars on a dual carriageway? C. 70 miles per hour. National limit for cars equals 70 miles per hour on dual carriageways. Question 18. When approaching a pelican crossing with flashing amber light, you must B. Proceed if clear. Flashing amber equals give way to pedestrians, then go if clear. Question 19. What should you do if you feel tired while driving? B. Stop in a safe place. Best option is to stop and rest. Question 20. When towing a trailer on a motorway, what is the maximum speed limit? B. 60 miles per hour. Towing speed limit on motorway equals 60 miles per hour. Question 21. When driving through a flood, what should you do? C. Drive slowly in low gear. Driving slowly in low gear reduces risk of stalling and water damage. Question 22. What should you do if your brakes fail while driving? B. Change to a lower gear and use handbrake gradually. Lower gear plus gentle handbrake helps slow the vehicle safely. Question 23. Who is responsible for ensuring a passenger under 14 wears a seatbelt? B. Driver. Driver must ensure under 14s are belted. Question 24. What is the purpose of a catalytic converter? B. Reduce exhaust emissions. Catalytic converter reduces harmful gases. Question 25. If you are dazzled by oncoming headlights, what should you do? B. Slow down and look to the left verge. Looking left helps avoid glare. Question 26. On a motorway, what does a red X above a lane mean? B. Lane closed. Red X indicates lane closure. Question 27. What should you do at a junction with stop sign and solid white line? C. Stop completely, then proceed when safe. Law requires complete stop at stop signs. Question 28. When are you allowed to use hazard warning lights? C. When causing a temporary obstruction. Use only when warning others of hazard or obstruction. Question 29. What does tailgating mean? B. Driving too close behind another vehicle. Tailgating is dangerous, reduces reaction time. Question 30. What should you do before entering a tunnel? A. Switch on headlights. Lights improve visibility inside tunnel. Question 31. When may you overtake on the left? B. When driver ahead signals right and is waiting to turn. You may overtake left if vehicle ahead is turning right and safe. Question 32. What should you do if your vehicle starts aquaplaning? B. Ease off accelerator and allow speed to reduce. Releasing accelerator allows tires to regain grip. Question 33. What is the 2-second rule used for? A. Safe stopping distance. 2-second gap ensures safe distance in dry conditions. Question 34. At a zebra crossing, when must you stop? B. If people are waiting to cross. Drivers must stop if pedestrians waiting. Question 35. What should you do if you damage a parked vehicle? C. Leave your details on the vehicle. Law requires leaving details if you cause damage. Question 36. What is the maximum speed limit for cars on a single carriageway? B. 60 miles per hour. National limit on single carriageway equals 60 miles per hour. Question 37. When must you not sound your horn? A. At night in built-up areas. Horn must not be used between 11:30 p.m. 7 a.m. in built-up areas. Question 38. If traffic lights are out of order, who has priority? C. No one. Proceed with caution. Treat as unmarked junction. Proceed carefully. Question 39. What is the minimum time you should leave after drinking before driving? B. No safe minimum. Alcohol affects drivers differently. Safest equals don't drink and drive. Question 40. What is coasting? A. Driving in neutral or with clutch held down. Coasting reduces driver control. Question 41. What color are the reflective studs between lanes on a motorway? B. White. White studs separate lanes on motorways. Question 42. What should you do if another driver is tailgating you? C. Increase gap in front of you. Increasing gap reduces risk of sudden braking accidents. Question 43. When may you use the right-hand lane on a 3-lane motorway? B. When overtaking. Right lane used only for overtaking. Question 44. What should you do if an ambulance is approaching with blue lights? C. Pull over safely to let it pass. Always give way to emergency vehicles. Question 45. What is the typical stopping distance at 70 miles per hour in dry conditions? D. 122 meters. Thinking plus braking equals 96 plus 26 equals 122 meters. Question 46. What is the meaning of a triangular sign with a hump symbol? A. Speed bump ahead. Triangle plus hump equals warning of hump bridge or bump. Question 47. What must you have before legally driving on UK roads? D. Insurance, MOT if needed, and tax. All three are required by law. Question 48. What should you do before changing lanes? B. check mirrors and blind spot. Blind spot check ensures safe lane change. Question 49. When should you use dipped headlights in daytime? B. When visibility is seriously reduced. Use dipped headlights when visibility less than 100 meters. Question 50. What is the maximum fine for using a handheld mobile while driving? C. 200. Current penalty: £200 fine and 6 points.
If you want to pass DVSA theory test in first time, you can download our EOS app. App contains 2500 DVSA test questions, 250 hazard perception videos, 630 traffic road signs and 300 highway code rules. Even 98.50% people pass their test first time after using our app. You can find link in the description. Download app for free from App Store, which contains latest 2024 material licensed by DVSA authority. Get 3 days free trial for a limited time. Let's get back to the video.